Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be going over people complaining about the price of groceries in America. North America, it's all pretty expensive, but this is specifically more in the United States. So let's get into it.
Do y'all see the fuckery that's going on in these goddamn grocery stores? This is my favorite shit. Simply orange juice. $7. That's simply too motherfucking high. Put this shit on Simply goddamn layaway. I'm about to come back and get you when I get paid. Shit.
That's actually pretty expensive. That looks like Canadian pricing right there. Surprised it's that expensive in the States. Some of the comments here says, price gouging, plain and simple. Another comment says, this is why I go through self-checkout at Walmart. $300 worth of groceries only cost me $100. Crazy concept. If you know, you know. I think he's talking about stealing. Another comment says, it's simply going to stay there. Get it? Alright, on to the next one.
Wage. Imagine working an hour just to afford 1 pound of ground beef. For the first time in American history, a pound of ground beef costs more than the federal minimum wage. Yep, America has officially lost the plot. The federal minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Meanwhile, ground beef can cost you anywhere between $6.50 a pound all the way up to $9 a pound. And if you want organic, baby, bring your wallet and a cosigner. I need y'all to think about how wild this is. The thing we used to call a cheap option for dinner is now competing with folks' hourly wage. And then you're constantly being gaslit by your leaders, told that the economy is doing great. For who? Because a lot of American families are working. They're doing everything they're supposed to, but they still standing in the grocery store, studying the math like they preparing for the SAT. Leaders listen to you when you struggle, because a leader will try to solve your problems. But when you're being gaslit.
Anyways, that's pretty expensive beef for America. I mean, I definitely thought it'd be cheaper in the States. It's probably just as expensive as Canadian beef. And I thought you guys always had cheaper meats, but I guess not. On a side note, that minimum wage is pretty low. I mean, god damn. I don't know how anyone survives there on a minimum wage. I don't care where you live. On to the next one.
Okay, I came to a smoothie place that's attached to my apartment complex, and I've been wanting to try it. So I literally came and I was like, I'll do this for lunch since I don't start work until 1 p.m. today. And I spent $24. Okay, to me that's outrageous, but maybe to others it's not. The size of the ginger shot that I got, the size of a regular smoothie that I spent almost $9 on, and I got a piece of toast. This is what blew my mind. I spent $9 on like something that's not even like bigger than my hand. I'm really hoping this is freaking good. I don't want to cuss. I hope it's really, really good that I spent $24. That's including tip, okay? But this is what like blew my mind. This is tiny, and this is a regular smoothie, $9.
Why would you tip at a smoothie place? Just curious. She went in to the store, and it was a smoothie store. I don't understand why you would tip. Maybe I'm missing something. And then you're complaining about how much it cost. It's probably that bougie ass toast that pretty much blew everything out of proportion. I mean, if you're getting smoothies, they're already somewhat overpriced, but look at that bougie ass toast you got there. Obviously, you're kind of wasting your money there. Just for the looks, like, just it looks pretty. Anyways, on to the next one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is $90 worth of, I wouldn't even call this groceries. This is one bag. What's in here? There's a little thing of rice in here. Some mushrooms, some graham crackers, Nutella, 2 cleaning products, strawberries, some cauliflower rice, and some bread. $90. There is also a ground beef in here, but yeah, $90. And this is the reason why sometimes I go out to eat, because I don't have to cook it. I don't have to pay for the gas and electricity and my time and all that.
Honestly, it's not bad nowadays. That's quite a bit of groceries, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, shit, that's still expensive, but not bad. And I kind of get her point. It's almost cheaper to just order out, get takeout, depending on what you get. Like, I would just get pizza sometimes because I could eat that 2 to 3 times, and the average price of getting 3 meals out of one pizza is not bad. I mean, yeah. So I get where she's coming from, but that's actually quite a bit of food. I feel like she got a deal there. On to the next one.
Beef. I go into the supermarket, okay, because I'm looking for some ground beef for my lasagna and also for my spaghetti. I read the ground beef. Why is it $30? Who can afford that? And don't get me started on the chuck roast. The chuck roast is like $15 per pound. You guys, that is insane. What happened to groceries becoming more affordable? What the hell? That's an affordable line. Like, I am so disgusted right now. Dinner canceled because I can't even afford the beef for the dang on lasagna.
This chick, is she an actor or something? She's actually hilarious. What the hell? But anyways, yeah, that's really expensive. I don't know where she lives, but Philadelphia. Man, you guys got some expensive ass beef. Into the comments. Top comment. Blame people who voted for Trump. Okay. Next comment. I remember when $200 used to get you an overflowing cart. Now it covers the bottom of the cart. I remember that too. When I was a kid. $200 would fill up that cart nice and good. And I did not realize how lucky I was. It is impossible to fill up a cart now with $300. And next comment. Pot roast is a luxury meal these days. Ain't that a bitch? Next video.
Grocery prices are outrageous, but you want to know the cherry on top? I just went grocery shopping. Open this bag of chips. I have not touched it. Why is it halfway full? That's how much they fill the bag. What's the point of even putting it in a big bag? I'm
That's crazy. Like, so many chip brands do that. Like, I feel like all chip brands do that. Trick you. It's like a marketing trick. It's cheaper to put that chips in a oversized bag and fill it with air than actually filling that bag all the way up, even if it was a smaller bag of chips, and just filling it all the way to the top. Like, it's just a psychological play, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's go to the comments. One of the top comments here says, I feel like chips have always been a scam. Another comment says, we pay more and get less of everything. Ain't that the truth? On to the next one.
It's happening at the grocery store.
It's really, really hard.
The basics are costing more and you're getting less.
How much was all this? What'd you spend? $150 for 2 bags of grocery. The eggs have gone up. The meats have gone up.
Bought milk and stuff like that. Maybe 10 items. That's over $100.
And it doesn't stop there. When it comes to filling up, there's pressure at the pump too.
Gas is going up. especially super.
Gas prices are now $3.94 a gallon here in New York, up about 10 cents in just a week and past $4 a gallon nationwide. This as the Iran war pushes oil prices higher.
They're all going. You have no choice.
And it's showing up beyond the basics.
Used to be able to spend $20 for a good dinner. Now it's $200.
Even planning a holiday meal is getting more expensive, whether it's Passover,
Horseradish is ridiculous, $6 a pound.
or Easter.
What are you spending more on for Easter? Artichokes. If you're having 12 people and everybody wants an artichoke, you can spend more for your artichokes than you can for your meat. According to Wallet Hub, Americans are expected to spend $25 billion on Easter this year, but it comes at a cost. About 1 in 4 Americans say the holiday isn't affordable, and nearly 1 in 3 say they're not confident with their finances right now.
Gas went up, rent went up, even a can of soda went up.
These are everyday people in America and in Canada. We all have the same problem. People are suffering nowadays. It's sad to watch, but I'm kind of in the same boat too. Like, it's hard out there. You can't just blindly buy stuff. You can't just get extra groceries, extra junk food. It's literally forcing people to eat healthier because you can't really afford that extra money on junk food, which I guess is a weird way to eat healthier. But I mean, if it's working, I guess. Anyways, on to the next one.
I'm so sorry, I'm here with a bit of bad news. I just went to the grocery store to get dinner. One dinner for tonight. One dinner. One. It was $114 for you guys. I'm so sorry, I'm here with a bit of bad news. I just went to the grocery store to get dinner. One dinner for tonight. One dinner. One. It was $114 for one dinner. $114.30 for a dinner. What the actual is going on? Why is it $114 for one dinner? Granted, I had to get all the things for the dinner, right? We're having fajitas. Regardless, $114 for one dinner? What have y'all done? I thought y'all hired that man to run a country that was gonna...
Alright, getting political again. Anyways, $114 for one dinner. I mean, at that point, depending on how many people, I'm assuming like 4 to 6 people, I think you could just get food from a fast food joint and get probably more food for $114, $115. You're eating fajitas, so like, sure, you're better off just going to a restaurant and getting $120 or whatever dollars worth of fajitas than making that stuff yourself, spending that time. Probably better off just go to the fast food joint. Let's look at some comments. One of the comments says, mac and cheese, 4 for $5. Really? I mean, it's true, I guess. That is cheap, I guess. I mean, you're eating plastic. On to the next one.
Hey, Lord, come on, God.
Would you pay $60 for one steak? I know I sure wouldn't.
Please help me understand, when was a box of cereal $9.29?
$33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
That's crazy. These are prices in the States. Like, that's unbelievable. I used to think the States had the cheapest groceries. Like, that was like a perk to go to the States, is he's got cheaper gas, cheaper milk, cheaper butter. Like, everything was cheaper there. Your money would go further in the States, but I don't know if it's because of the war or what's going on, but it's not cheap there for whatever reason anymore. And that's kind of scary because Canada's kind of in the same boat as well. We always used to compare to you guys being cheaper, but if you guys are messed up over there, there's no hope for us at all.
This is why Americans are obese now. Because why is one apple $2.99?
Walmart is tripping. Or am I tripping? $44 for this sweater at Walmart?
$8.29. No freaking way. $10 for Fruit Loops? Like, what do you mean?
There's no reason for foil to be this expensive. This is at Sam's Club. No goddamn reason for this.
And the cost of it is expensive.
Run to Publix and get your ground beef for only $9.49 a pound. And guess what? Publix thinks it's a
Angus Franks, $8.19 a pack. That's like, yo, there's only 8 francs in there. It's an evil world we live in, yo.
Is buy 2, get 3 free? What do you mean? That's literally... We're poor. Okay, I get that it's organic, but then have a choice. $10.99.
This is why Americans are obese now. Because
like, everything seems pretty normal to what I'm used to seeing, except for your goddamn Fruit Loops. What the hell? $10? 10 American dollars? That's like $15 Canadian. There's no way our Fruit Loops are that expensive. Not even close. Something's going on there, and your apples. $3 for an apple. Holy shit! Something's going on there. It's America, man. Come on.
To my friends that live abroad that don't believe. To our people that don't believe that grocery shopping in America is expensive. We just spent $100. Carry the $100.
And the top comment here is pre-made meals are expensive anywhere, which is true. I guarantee you that pre-made meal in there was at least like $15 to $20. I mean, probably meant to be like a dinner size, so like more than one person would eat out of that, obviously. But yeah, you're getting pre-made meals, and obviously it's going to be pretty expensive. But yeah, this is the world we live in right now.
To BJ's, right? Just to get the essentials, milk, eggs, bread, stuff like that. Stuff for lunch, for work. Some snacks. This bill was almost $300. $300. I almost died at the register. Then I had to get gas. And the gas is $4.59 in my town. So between food and gas, like, what are we doing? Who is in charge of this bullshit? Who? Because I didn't sign up for this. Did you sign up for this? Because this is insane.
It's pretty expensive, man. I mean, gas is pretty expensive now, too. I mean, compare that to us now. We used to have expensive gas, but you guys are just up there now as well. Let's look at the comments here. The top comment says, "Why does grocery shopping make me feel like I'm being irresponsible with my money?" That's crazy, because that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I should be eating cheaper quality foods sometimes, the cheaper stuff, just to save a dime. But in reality, we should be trying to eat as healthy as possible, the food that's best for our bodies. And not all this is affordable anymore. We like to act like it is, but it's not affordable. Everything is overpriced. Some things are way overpriced depending where you live.
You want to know why most of America is struggling? Because the price of groceries have gotten absolutely insane. I went to the store this morning and I got stuff to make like 2 meals and it was $78. I could probably go to any number of restaurants in the Green Bay area for that price, but that's not really in the budget either. So what are we doing here?
That is pretty expensive. I mean, what are you guys doing, Wisconsin? Like, come on. Top comment here says, if your meals are almost $40 each, the store is not the problem. Well, yeah, kind of. Maybe she's just trying to be really healthy. Next comment says, Aldi, then Woodman's for anything else. What's a Woodman's? I don't think we have that here. Is that a grocery store or something? Another comment says, I eat very clean and healthy foods. The prices are insane. Can't wait to start gardening and canning this year. I am too in Wisconsin, but I'm in northern Wisconsin. Oh. Canning and gardening. Damn. It's getting to that where people are just canning and gardening and trying to save a dime by putting in that extra effort. It's kind of eye-opening. I used to think that was like a hobby for older people.
Bro, why are groceries in America so expensive? Buy a packet of chicken, buy some milk, buy some eggs, $100. How does that make sense, guys? How does that make sense? Something actually needs to change. Like, I've had it up to here. Bro, why are groceries...
See, even this guy from England, I'm assuming, is complaining about groceries in America here. And they always complain in England as well that their groceries are expensive, but I don't think it compares to America anymore. America, I think, is getting to be one of the most expensive places to have groceries. I mean, I think Canada probably still takes the cake, but I'm probably a little bit biased there. Look at some of the comments here. One of the top comments says, had to stop going to Walmart. Heartbreak. Another comment says, cost that must and will likely be on recall next week. What? Another comment says, tariffs, unfortunately. Do you guys blame the tariffs as well? Put that down in the comments. I think the tariffs and the war all have a little bit to do with it, but I think there's a lot of corporate greed in here as well. I think these grocery companies are not starving. I think they are very profitable still.
Why is it so expensive to live in this economy? Make this make sense. I was just scrolling on the app to order some groceries, and tell me why at Publix, cereal, $10 for cereal. I think it was like $10.29. What? I mean, it was a family size, but $10.29 for freaking cereal that's gonna last you 3 meals and you're gonna be hungry in 2 hours. I am so thankful that I have a good career. Although I work 60 plus hours a week, because I'm a single mom, I don't have a second income.
Something going on with you guys' cereal over there. You guys are definitely overpaying for your cereal. What the hell? That's crazy. Over $10 American for a family size cereal? Nah, bro. That's not normal. I think we pay less, and these are American companies. One of the comments here say, go to Aldi, but yes, I feel the same. One of the comments here says, yell shopping at the wrong damn grocery stores. Is that true? Or is she just going to some bougie place in the States there, or is it this depending on the state that you're in, your grocery prices are more expensive? I didn't think it would affect your cereals.
Oh my gosh, $21.99 a pound, $42.82 for those 2 of us.
This much of fucking toilet paper? $32.99. Am I?
But I have a question. Since when
is a Cheeto bag, $7.29.
I've never.
This is crazy. American dollars. Dog.
$8 for a 12-pack of pop. I mean, that seems a little steep. Is it just me or? Coffee is very expensive now, y'all. Look at it, $24.
What's going on?
Marmite.
$7. No, $7 for that cereal. So it's not all that crazy. That's more like it. $7 not bad, right? It's not bad, right? But that's pretty expensive still. All that shit over there, that's pretty expensive. Let's look at the comments. The top comment says, "Is America great again?" I think we're getting a little political again here. And another comment says, "So who is paying the tariffs?" Another comment, in Europe, they don't even have those prices. In US, it's 2 to 3 times higher. Trump doing really a good job, huh? Is it Trump's fault? Probably, partially, right? I mean, the war and stuff is probably definitely affecting the grocery prices quite a bit. So, I'm sure that is partially the problem there.
I just spent $72 on stuff to make chili, and that's going to feed my family maybe 2 nights. $72.
Here we got another example of you're probably better buying at a fast food joint or a different restaurant. For $72, you probably get more chili and waste less time. I mean, $72 for chili? Like, what the hell are you putting in there? Gold flakes? Jeez. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for now. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment below, tell me your own stories. What stands out to you? What do you guys find expensive in your town, in your state? Where are you guys from? What's bothering you? And what else type of video should I do on? Should I do a video on people complaining about housing prices or car prices, people not managing their money properly? Throw the ideas out there and I'll do it. Anyways, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.